Hi, this is RabbidHedgehog again. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about stop motion animation. For those of you who don't know, stop motion animation, also known as frame by frame animation, claymation, legomation, brickmation, those sort of things, is an animation technique to make inanimate objects appear to move on their own. So now you can just watch this clip here. So as you can see, the penny moved all by itself over the table. Now, you might be thinking two things. Either, oh my god, that penny just moved all by itself, or it must be magic. Or you can be thinking, there might be a trick behind this. If you thought the second one, then you are correct. This is a very simple example of stop motion. The way this was made was that somebody took a picture of a penny. Then that person moved the penny very, very slightly, and then took another picture. Then they moved it again, and took another picture. They kept on doing this until the penny was at the top of the camera picture. Now, want to watch that again? If you look more closely this time, you could see the individual pictures going by at very fast speed. You see, after the person took all the pictures, they used an animation program to put them all together. You can choose how many frames, or pictures, go by in 1 second. I'm guessing that this person did 15 to 20 frames a second. More complex stop motions can be 24 to 32 or more per second. Now, can you think of any famous stop motions? I bet you first think no way, but I'll give you an example. How about Wallace and Gromit? That's right, they didn't use magic to make clay dogs and funny looking men move all by themselves. They used stop motion. Wallace and Gromit was filmed at 24 frames per second. Yeah, I know you stop motion experts. They actually saw it at 12 frames per second, but on twos. But that's later. Other famous stop motions include The Nightmare Before Christmas, Gumby, the original King Kong, Godzilla, and many YouTube videos such as Kiwi. Clips from all of these can be found to the right or below if you're on our website right now. You can make stop motions out of clay. You can make stop motion videos out of clay. Yep, such as in Wallace and Gromit, or out of Legos, puppets, like in The Nightmare Before Christmas, or pretty much anything else which you are able to move. Okay, well that pretty much covers the 411 on stop motion. Now let's cover how to actually make a pretty simple stop motion yourself. First, you want to decide what you want your video to be about. What is going to be moving, and what do you want to make everything out of. Remember that this is a simple stop motion. For an example, I'm going to make a stop motion of a Lego airplane moving down a small piece of runway. Of course, if this is still too complex for you, then you can make a penny moving across the screen like I just showed you. Before I start, I would like to make sure that you have all the necessary materials. Obviously, you need a camera. A digital camera or webcam will do, and not a video camera, because that'll make it a movie and not a stop motion. A film camera will not work either, unless you want to spend a whole lot of money developing about 50 pictures, because there are going to be about 10 to 20 pictures taken for every second of your stop motion film. Anyway, you're going to also need a computer. Of course, you're also going to need the subject which you're going to be moving, and optionally a background to make your video look nice and realistic. If you're confused, keep on watching because the video will surely clarify your question.
Okay, so this is my setup here. So here's my camera.
I don't have it set up very fastly right now, so it's just on the ground, but it's a lot better to use a tripod if you don't want the camera to be looking right at the ground, like this right here. That's sort of what it's looking like. Yeah, and so here, instead of using an airplane, I actually decided to do some motorcycle guy. Okay, so, anyway. First, you want to take a picture of the background without your subject in it yet. Okay. Oops. Okay, so first I'm going to take a picture of the background. And there's the background picture. Okay. And then next, move the motorcycle slightly so that it moves into the frame of the camera. So if you can see sort of in the screen there's the motorcycle in the camera frame. Now take a picture. Okay, now I can see a little better. Next, move it just a tiny bit more. Okay, just a tiny bit, maybe about 3 to 5 millimeters. Okay, take another picture. There it is, a little bit more into the screen. A little bit more. Now, if you want this video to look a lot smoother, then you move it a lot less, maybe about a four more pictures for that much. But we're doing it very basic right now. Okay, taking the picture. Okay. A little bit more. So I moved it about this much. Tiny bit more. Yeah, so basically you just continue doing that until, so I'll just do it fast motion here. Another picture, 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 and then until it's out of the screen, the camera screen, this camera screen, and that's it. Okay, going back to the computer now.